this is Karima Garcia. I'm one of the instructors here of the Home and Personal Management Department. Today I'm going to be talking to you about the labels that we use for our clients here at Miami Lighthouse for the Blind. These labels work so that our students that have low vision or that are blind can use their home appliances like the dryer, washer. We actually have a stove here, a microwave. We have a digital oven. So we're gonna show you different ways that somebody that doesn't see is still able to use all of these appliances. So the first label that I'm gonna be talking to you about is called the bump dot or bump dots. In here we have all the sizes and colors that we offer. As you can see, they're bigger, smaller, different textures as well, and different colors for those that can still see a little bit that are low vision. I'm gonna give you an example here of how we use bump dots on anything that has a dial. For example, this is an example of a dryer, but you can also apply it to a knob on the stove or anything that has a knob. We added Puffy Paint, which I'll explain to you in a minute, so that they know that this indicator is going to move. That orange line here, right here, that's the line that's gonna be moving. And outside the knob, we place bump dots. These bump dots, the person is free to place wherever they need to place it. If they need to place it on the case of the stove, on low, they put a bump dot on low. They can put a bump dot on medium, and they can put a bump dot on high. And same thing for the dryer. For the dryer, you could do bump dot on 60 minutes, bump dot on 20 minutes, and so on. And that would be up to their preference. So the next one would be Puffy Paint. This Puffy Paint, you apply it by squeezing, and then you can do a letter, like in this case, we wrote BP for blood pressure. So this will help the person identify their medication and know that this is their blood pressure medication. They can do any shape, they can do any number, they can do any letter. Like in this case, we have a digital oven here. We added Puffy Paint on each of the numbers, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 0. And you can also add Puffy Paint on the bake button or on the clear and on the begin button. This will help the person that is blind know what the buttons are in the case of the digital oven. We also have a non-slip tape. This non-slip tape comes in a roll like this, but you can actually cut it into pieces. If you like to use your non-slip tape on your microwave, you can just use that as well. It gives you that tactile feedback. Or again, you can use it on the oven, on the dryer, or on the stove. Our last example is the non-slip tape on cards. If the person confuses their IDs with anything else that may be in the wallet, they can use different labels on the cards to identify what they're holding. And that's pretty much it for labeling for today. If you have any more questions, you can reach to 786-362-7479. And we are the Miami Lighthouse for the Blind and Visually Impaired. Thank you.